just asked me yesterday if I might be willing to share my story. And this is the first time that I've had to put in words and in writing, I need my cheat sheet, to tell my story. So you're going to hear it for the first time. I rehearsed it with my son in the back over there. It's like, okay, 90 seconds. Well, I can't do just 90 seconds. I am going to go over, but I'll try to remain as brief as possible. So as you already know, my name is Rita, and Catherine is my daughter here, and she is the one that introduced me to Thrive. Initially, I was very doubtful. I mean, Catherine has tried different diets, different things in the past years, and it's like, okay. And as you know, there are many products out there, a long list of products you could pick from, and they all promise and claim these big results. So I'm the big skeptic. I'm also a nurse, and I'm also going to start researching things. So I'm checking out Thrive. I'm looking up the ingredients. I'm going to WebMD. I'm going to pharmaceuticals and everything, and I'm like, wow, this is an all-natural plant-based product. This is something that I could definitely try. So try is what I did, and at the same time I'm thinking, well, what can Thrive really do for me? I know what it did for my daughter, and I was impressed, so I thought, I'll give it a try. So I did my sample trial. Now first I want to tell you what I was like before I started Thrive. Number one thing here was, I suffer from too little sleep. At my age, I suffer from insomnia. I go to bed, it takes me a while to get to sleep, and in a few hours I'm awake, and I'm trying to get back to sleep. Number two, lack of motivation and energy. I've always been a motivated person. Okay? I could tackle chores, but the energy and the endurance to keep going weren't there. I need my rest. I need my time out. Third thing, brain fog. When those thoughts are up there somewhere and it's kind of hard to grasp them and pull them down so you can verbalize them, I suffered from that. Lastly, sore, stiff knees. I get joint aches. And just after sitting for a while and standing up, I would always have stiffness and soreness in my knees. So I kind of would do a gradual up, sometimes hands on the floor, kind of push myself up. So those are my 4 reasons. I started Thrive. Now, this is me after Thrive. Number 1, that's sleep. Bye-bye insomnia. I don't have it anymore. I can now sleep 6 to 7 hours. And in all honesty, I might still wake up at 1 a.m. or 3 a.m., but I'm not laying in bed for hours trying to get myself back to sleep. That's a huge bonus when you can get a good night's sleep. It affects the rest of the outcome of the following day. Second one, I'm more motivated and I have more energy. I had to tell Kat after I went to do one of my cycle classes at the Y, I was like, wow, I blew that cycle class away. I was puffing and puffing and I kept keeping up and going. And it was like, I hadn't experienced anything like that in at least a decade. Also, it gives you a greater feeling of well-being, and that's a real plus. It helps you make better choices throughout the day. So now I choose to eat healthier. I have the ability to say, I've had enough to eat, put the fork down, I'm full. I'm able to say no to snacks, say no to all those extra carbs and any coffee in the afternoon that I would need, so I'd have the energy just to keep going. I have that now. I don't need that stuff. The brain fog, well, that's gone. Mental clarity has definitely taken its place, and I can really tell the difference with that same experience that Kat had. And lastly, my stiff knees. A couple weeks ago, I was at Kat's, and I was on the floor playing with my grandson, Luch, and I get up, and I'm like, wow. And I go in the kitchen, I say to Catherine, watch this. And I get down on my knees for a while, and then I stand up. Did you see that? Did you see how quick I got up? I said, my knees, they weren't hurting me. So there you have it. My 4 reasons why I am now a Thriver. Thrive delivers results. It really does.